Hello and welcome back to the second Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we got, mostly cutscenes and, a tiny bit of gameplay. This time, we do more stuff. Possibly cutscenes.
Meh. Long journeys
Okay,
make
so-
Tora tired.
What will we find?
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Okay. So, let's go to that one part of the game. Yay. Anybody who's played this game before knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man. This is going to be a ride.
the village guardian?
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes. What's this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then. Time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malus can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malus doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Okay, I like how people like try and like, oh, going over here to like find a legendary sword, even though the sword is like Aegis sword, and you technically would need to be the driver of the Aegis to use it. So why the frick would you even do this? It's literally a waste of time. How are you so dumb, Bridget? What are you doing? But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. How people are just dumb trying to do that. Oh yeah. It's time. This part of the game.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flow's scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
So basically, as that cutscene has said, your blades are weaker in this area, meaning this is one of the hardest areas in the game. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Also, well, you'll see another reason why this area is kind of a bruh moment for everybody who's played this game before. Cough cough storyline. When I say bruh moment, I mean like, not that it's like lol cringe, I mean like, it's just hard to get through. Okay. Jump!
We have to cross that.
Yes. But we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, basically, a party setup you probably want for this. Nia always in the party for this. Both plot reasons and also, even though healing arts are less effective, you don't want to frickin' die here. This place is very hard to get through, and you need constant healing. In fact, maybe having 2 healers, setting up frickin' Morag, Zeke, or Rex for healing, I don't know. I think Rex would be the best because he has like the second highest ether stat in the game behind Nia, and ether affects healing. But technically those stats aren't the most important stats, mainly just the actual blade stats itself are the most important, but whatever. Tora is also a very good party member because he can, so basically, every party member except for Tora is incapable of using specials beyond level 1. Tora can use level 2 and 3 specials and level 4 specials. Everybody else is stuck using level 1s in this area only. This is the only area in the game where this is actually a thing. So it's one of the hardest in the game because everybody except for Tora isn't that great. I do have Tora to that party right now. This is basically kind of just to demonstrate, if I do get into a fight, how freaking hard this area is, especially without Tora. I could have Nia out too, but that would be suicide. So let's just see how absolutely awful this area is for survival. Also, we don't even have a toppler in this party, I just realized. I don't think we do anyway, I don't remember. So, a good strategy for this is to have your party members use specials before you do, because if you use a special, they won't be able to use any specials anymore, because they can only use specials to follow your own. They can't just randomly use a special on your command. What the frick? Everybody's dead. Are you kidding me? You can fall over that? What? Yeah. This area is not easy.
Next time,
And
don't get distracted.
another problem, skip travel points are not that common here. They are very far away from where you want to be at. So that's why we're switching around the party. I'm sorry, Morag. We need the best tank possible for this. And somebody who can actually use specials is very good in this situation.
I know quite a bit.
Cool. So yeah, this area is very hard. Hopefully we can get through it though. Running away from fights is the best strategy for this place, because these enemies are freaking hard. And honestly, they're not worth fighting. You can fight lower level enemies for XP instead of these guys, okay? Or enemies in another area. Okay, just... these dudes are not worth fighting right now. Anyway. Should have a skip travel point right here, which is good.
What have we here?
Nice. Very nice.
And we have like a nice item right here.
Let me see.
In my experience,
Also, you may notice how I like to use the party of Nia, frickin' Tora, and then Zeke as well. That is my most common party. That's because it's my favorite party. I've already said that it's my favorite, but I'm just saying that again because it's the truth. Frickin' break art with Nia, topple with Tora, launch with Zeke. And Tora also has a smash art. It's perfect. Also, Nia also has a launch art, but that's on a blade that I don't like to use because it's a common blade, but whatever. It's a good party, honestly, in my opinion.
are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
The deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke! I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
So, from this point onward, Pandoria's glasses are not fogged up in either the character artwork or on her character model. The only way to get them to be foggy again is to restart the frickin' game. They will always be clear now. Anyway, I said like last episode I wanted to experiment with short episodes. I'm going to do that now. This is all you get. It's for my sake, not yours. This chapter is hard on me. So yeah, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we continue into the frickin' big hole in the ground. And get depression or something, I don't frickin' know.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
Aye, aye, aye,
The
aye.
village's guardian spirit dwells within.
The pillar lad. The pillar lad.
The Aegis is the master blade.
Bullshit, but okay.
The first.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
What do you mean?